Are you looking for a long-term cuddly companion? Volunteer Kimberly White-Erlinger from Austin Animal Center. Oh, he just escaped me. Has brought along a sweet pup today who is ready to find his forever home. And boy, he has some slobbery affection to share. Kimberly,
yes,
good morning.
He's my favorite, yes. So Neville is one of my regular BFFs at the shelter. He is so beautiful. I hope
he is a very handsome boy. Yes.
He is so beautiful. Look at that. Okay. His other best friend is hiding in the studio. But
yeah, we've got his friend Derek, who's also a volunteer at AAC, right? And off camera.
Yep, that's right.
And it tells you that he really loves his people.
He's so loyal to his people. He's so sweet. So Neville, besides just being impossibly gorgeous, he is a 2-year-old German Shepherd Hound mix.
So he's a smart boy.
He's smart, loyal, loves to exercise, loves to play. Good down, loves to do tricks. So we learned today that he actually can lay down on command. He's done it several times already. So he's very smart. He loves to play fetch. He loves the play yard. He loves toys.
When you say he loves a play yard, can I infer that he means with other pups?
Right now, we usually keep him by himself.
Okay.
So if anyone has a dog and they want to meet Neville, we always strongly recommend a meet and greet. Okay. So I'm not exactly sure how he is with other dogs, but you know,
smart boy.
He's really smart. When he walks by dogs in the kennel, he kind of just walks past them, and he's been on outings where he's just walked right past other dogs. So
he's not being triggered necessarily by them, but
so
to
far,
your point,
no.
a meet and greet would be.
That's always the safest
really
option.
apropos.
Yeah,
and I
absolutely.
think people can see some really precious pictures. You're
You're
going to make friends at the dog park when you have Neville with you.
I know. He's
like,
so gorgeous.
Look at that beautiful dog. Yeah. So since he is so smart, where are we at with potty training, crate training, that sort of thing? Big thumbs up.
Big thumbs up. I don't know about his crate training because he came in as a stray. He actually came in on Christmas Day, so he's been at the shelter for over 6 months. And so, but you know, he's great in the kennel. So I think that, and because he's so smart, I do think that he'd probably be fine with crate training. Yeah. So.
And the biggest deal is he is affectionate.
He is so affectionate. He loves, German Shepherds do this thing where they love to put their paws on your shoulders and give you big old kisses. Yes. And it's really cute, but they're big. But he is, he's so relaxed right now.
This is a term I've learned from the shelters. The sploot.
The sploot.
Yeah.
He's kind of doing a half sploot right now.
Yeah.
He's so comfortable right now. But yeah, he loves to give big old slobbery kisses. And sloppery. I guess we've made up a new word. So, but he's
and
just
he
so
likes
sweet.
playing with toys.
He
and
loves
clearly
toys.
He's food motivated, just like me. I've always got to say it because I get it, brother.
I know. Someone just walking alongside you, tossing food here and there. What's not to love about that?
Wonderful. Since he is so active, is he the sort of boy who likes to be like let off into the yard, or does he like going on walks? That sort of thing.
He likes both.
Okay.
And what we usually do with him, because he's still got a lot of good energy, even though he is 2 years old, is we take him into the yard. We have a yard right next to his kennel. Play fetch with him for about 10 minutes, burn some of that energy out, and then he's perfect on the leash. Perfect, absolutely. Okay. He's such a
Okay. So maybe somebody who's a little bit more active who wants to hit the trail with him, that
would be
sort
great.
of thing.
Yeah,
awesome.
would be great.
Okay. All right. I'd like to ask about what's new at AAC because this is a really odd time of the year, right? Where people start going on vacations and that sort of thing. So some of your foster pool dries up a little bit.
Yep.
And so you guys are trying to encourage fostering, adopting as much as humanly possible.
Yes, and because of that crazy storm we had last week, we're seeing an influx of dogs that have gotten out, dogs and cats that have gotten out due to that storm that came through. So we are way overcrowded. We a couple of days ago we were -70 in terms of space. So that means we had 70 dogs in kennels that were not open to the public. So we are desperate for adopters and fosters who can commit to 2 weeks or more. But yes, fosters tend to go out of town and they bring their dogs back if it hasn't been adopted yet. So we definitely need a larger foster pool.
Can I ask, does it still benefit you for someone to even volunteer to come walk the dogs, for example? Because I know, right as we've just hit the summer, you've probably got some teenagers who, might be old enough to drive a car, but maybe they don't have a summertime job or they're really,
That would be great. Up to 18, they should be with a parent. But once you're 18, you can either go through the process and become a volunteer or just ask a volunteer or staffer to get a couple of dogs out for you. I got 2 dogs out separately for people who wanted to help. They just were there for the day. And we learned a lot about these two dogs that I didn't know before. Meaning, we learned that these dogs were great with strangers.
Oh, great.
Because they had never met them before.
Sure.
And so I'm able to put that on on my observation notes.
And
so,
that, of course, is
really
something that
helpful.
we've learned over time, is that the fostering, the time spent with these dogs, especially outside of the shelter, is crucial information to eventually give to someone so that we get a forever home match.
Exactly.
And not somebody
we
brought
want to
back
set the
to
dog up for success.
That's right. You're being set up for success with all these little treaties.
Oh, yes. Yes. Catch it?
Okay, talk to me about kitty cats right now. You say you've got a couple of categories and you're looking for some help. So first of all, the cactus cats.
The cactus cats. And so I'm going to be super simplistic and say that these are cats who are prickly.
Prickly. I like the play on words.
So very clever. So the cactus cats they might just be a little bit harder to place in terms of, they might have a little more stranger danger. We have fewer notes on them. And so they might need someone who can really understand how to get that cat out of its shell. Mm-hmm. So,
and not only that, you also have the desperate house cats.
The desperate house cats. And the desperate house cats. And those are mostly in foster. And we have desperate house cats events about every 2 months. We have big adoption events. And so, those are just, again, cats that are struggling to find just the right home.
Mm-hmm. So maybe they go out to foster, but they come back.
But then they come back, or they stay in foster for a really, really long time. And adoption fees are waived for those two categories of cats.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And any other adoption categories waived or halved at this time?
I'm glad you asked. VIP adoptions, which is, to again, put it very simply, is a foster to adopt. You get to basically try the dog out in your home and make sure it's a good fit for both of you. Those are waived as well, 100%. Those are completely free. And all other adoptions are cut in half.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. So guys, this is the time. I especially think about if you have one of those jobs like a teacher and maybe you're home for the next couple of months. What a great time to train an already smart little pup.
I know. And he's turnkey, as we say in real estate. He'll just move right in and be fine in the house.
Sounds like it. And he's waiting for more treats right now is what he's doing. Neville, you did a good job, buddy.
So good.
All right. Kimberly, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
To adopt Neville and to see all of the pets currently available for adoption at Austin Animal Center, head to austintexas.gov.